Goes to this if it does go in the favor of the Danes. Yeah, let's get this one underway. 5 sets of Kevlar for Heroic here, straight out the heart. This one's fast.
Very quick. Sjuush tested immediately. Calls for the warning sign. Crossing lobby. They're coming in fast, hot, spicy. Here comes Heroic. And JKS isn't ready. NiKo spotted down the vent. Bomb down though on the top side. Oh, nearly the double from Hunter. He can't finish his meal. stavn, hungry for one. It's HooXi good on the Glock. Bomb ticking in G2's favor, out the door, and down goes two. Only sjuush, last to fall. HooXi a triple.
Good luck keeping up with this one. That was quick. Who was rushing who right there? That flank. Fast counter-strike. Bias with the fact that G2 haven't lost a map this year just yet, but Heroic have looked pretty tidy. And look at this, flash forward, taking the fight, starting to skirmish now. TeSeS has the AK, but only for a moment's time. Hunter and MONESY will deal with any of the issues here, and it's just going to be 3 remaining. So problems for a moment, a slight lick of chaos, and well, that Molly's going to deal with this boost. So handling this diligently.
And happy to take the fights.
We have to return to this though. Like Heroic, they're not coming into here as a team that can't compete. They can definitely compete. We've seen the type of counter-strike that this team can play. The whole is greater than the sum of the parts for this squad.
No doubt.
But they do have star potential. stavn traditionally towards the top of that list. This time around, jabbi, the final man to fall, has been at the top of the list for Heroic throughout Katowice. TeSeS playing fantastic. cadiaN, well, now on the AWP, is definitely a menace. And we can't forget sjuush, one of the best anchors in the world. Let's get things underway with the first gun round.
Response. The
top split.
NiKo's going to be quick on this. It's stavn versus NiKo, or is it?
Maybe not.
Is it? Going for a walkabout. NiKo not ready for TeSeS. One and done. And now it is somewhat of a heroic boost into...
cadiaN would have heard the scout here. Sorry, the scope.
Is clutches. It's cadiaN, the leader, calling for backup. TeSeS to provide it. Flames deny it. And into that low site, he has jabbi as well. Ramp conceded. And a man advantage for Heroic first on the gun round.
Hard round to win here for G2. Heroic looking good to seal this one up.
Whoa, reaggress! cadiaN does his best. Oh, and another onto MONESY. Just like that, the round is done. cadiaN makes it so. These top-level AWPers, it's that bolt. You know, there is a window. There is, but it closes quickly.
And that right there is a taste of what to expect in this game. One of the things that Heroic are fantastic at is subverting the expectation of their opponent, right? Both of these teams, highly reactive. They're constantly moving across the map, making a move, making a play. And, well, if you get the traditional response, which is what you're getting from most other teams in top-level Counter-Strike at the moment, then sure, you're going to account for it. But they didn't account for this. Some fantastic AWPing from the leader here, and that's one way to get the boys fired up early. And he's happy with that. He should be. That's a...
cadiaN, look at him. Again, just even against the lighter buy, to take such an aggressive stance, he's counting on his brother in arms, and there's stavn. Gets the job done, keeps that AWP unannounced.
Big question in this game, and that's just down to HooXi there. Matthew, Maniac brought this up on the desk. It's about the mental edge, and we'll make sure we're checking in on that here. Can G2 come back from tilt rounds? cadiaN, can you come back from this round? Your pin, you need some safety, and yeah, jabbi's going to provide exactly that. Tap, tap, tap away.
Yeah, felt like jabbi just put his high-vis vest on. Security guarding the in-game leader out of a bit of a pickle.
Well, looking to keep all 5 alive here, Heroic, and they should be able to do so. stavn will collect that.
Just a deadly weapon in G2's arsenal.
You're already seeing a push. Oh! KS isn't ready for this. Pivots in time.
How is TeSeS
for that?
Let that one slip? And now jabbi as well. Proactivity demonstrated live, and stavn through the smoke. Takes NiKo down. Hunter to fill the void. Looking to avenge his cousin, and he has. cadiaN's gone, and so is stavn. HooXi contributes to the round, and now look, what can jabbi do? Miles away.
He's move on the bombs in the open right now. He might go down here with the C4. spotted, and...
Oh!
Oh, he survived.
Look at him go. sjuush could finish this now. Hunter to cover. And down goes the bomb. Things get fruity now. Needs to reposition. One more from sjuush. Needs it onto Hunter. The safe pair of hands. Claws another out of the pack. It is only jabbi. But with the bomb down, G2 will have to piece this together. Ready for a fight. Isolates the first. HooXi to peek it up. Distracts him. Bomb retrieved. and retreating. What's jabbi to do now? Can't disrespect the flame. He can extinguish and go. He wants to fight now, knows it's likely a one-on-one. Bomb now down, and so is he. Double from HooXi. Gets them in, clears out.
Some util here. JKS trying to make some space.
Oh, and eliminated. jabbi, well prepared for that one. And now they keep pushing the issue. Straight out of hut. sjuush can't believe his luck. And jabbi good for it as well. One by one, G2 just plucked. Cool, NiKo spotted and eliminated. It's a good one back, but surely not much for MONESY to celebrate. A bomb plant would be great. He's playing mind games, reveals himself, and perhaps can get himself a bomb plant for the team.
Oh, they can be quicker now. He's screwed. They can just swarm towards this lower side here.
He's lost that opportunity. cadiaN loses his head. MONESY looking to do the impossible. TeSeS quick to remind us of reality.
Some pretty limp rounds here, to be honest, out of G2. In the last 3 rounds, they've only managed 3 kills. So having a bit of a rough go of things, finding their way into these rounds here, and just denied on entrance.
HooXi undeterred after the massacre, and NiKo perhaps going to be the catalyst. Look at his chances. Both of them finding frags. The top site crumbles. One back, great shot. MONESY down again. Bomb planted. Charging. TeSeS can't control the spray. It's NiKo on that M4, and no play for Heroic. No way back in. JKS hitting a steamer in unison with that Tech-9. The speed of G2, and just as you were saying, things look flat. They provide a peak. Incredible to see JKS's stats. Seems this is the system that really allows him to show what he's been capable of for so long.
Well, I'm just sitting there shaking my head. If you're going to keep pulling those out of your ass if you're G2, we've already seen them win these number disadvantage situations throughout the tournament. Now another one with pistols down. And do as much damage as he can right here, but you bang on with JKS, a name that a lot of people have written off. An individual that was once the hard carry of the team from the region.
You could say that about every...
Wants to come aggressive again.
Yeah, this is going to hurt. Lets it slip. Oh, but HooXi burnt down in the meantime. And a spray onto NiKo goes awry. He lives on. And now all this space starting to be swarmed by G2. Supported by these two.
sjuush is going to keep pushing here after this molly. And he's got a friend, so they're not careful here, G2. They could get caught in the backstab. Standoff right now, neither team really willing to move a muscle. The lobby space hasn't been taken. It's assumed that it's just going to be JKS, so they're happy to try and hunker down. Off angle from TeSeS here.
And NiKo meets his fate. Perfect headshot out of TeSeS. Now G2 again walking a little wonky. This is sjuush about to really ruin MONESY's day. He lives on. Tag down, bomb spotted. Information flowing. Still now a 3-on-3.
Still time as well here. About to get to the 35
wow.
seconds. He's not that quick.
No. It was a ballsy angle to post on.
cadiaN's down here.
Can he find that pick as they enter? Smokes will make it as difficult as possible. cadiaN trying to set up his teammate for success. They want to fight for pre-plan. Oh, and the timing. Beautiful. sjuush gets the bomb on the floor, forces Hunter into the roll. With 14 seconds left, cadiaN trying to play every trick he has. jabbi with the door. Denies. And JKS helpless. An impossible round in front of him. He'll take one. And cadiaN confirms what we all...
Getting this type of space here. So it's JKS thrust forward, calling it clear, checking the boost, being very diligent. You have to slightly worry about the back box or the ramp re-aggress, because remember, cadiaN's already shown that to be a possibility, but they've turtled up. stavn is also down here in the back halls of B.
Interesting.
G2 are scratching their head. Where are they?
Yeah, this preparation. Clear as Heroic sometimes just giving G2 enough rope to hang themselves.
This is going to be such a hard round to win here because they haven't had to rotate Heroic. They've already been in position from the start of the round. They're calling ahead of this.
Does really hinge on whether or not this first contact favors that M4 setup. 30-second mark. Silence will be broken as the smoke And utility thrown towards the heroic boys. Down goes cadiaN, a good first frag. sjuush revealed, and jabbi activates.
No trades.
Nothing for G2 to celebrate. Caught on the ladder as well. One by one, they fall.
There's no time for this.
He feels a fool. Up through heaven, 4 to find in only 10 seconds. 10 rounds, a certainty. As heroic starts strong in this grand final. Heroic to do what no team has been able to, and take Nuke away from the Samurai. On the attack, bounding backwards into ramp. JKS has to give up the ghost and get out of dodge. Running him down, perfect shot. A re-aggress from the Aussie, double towards the low side. cadiaN, too much, but a lot of info. Spots 2 towards the health position. Knows ramp is interesting. sjuush spotted.
They're noisy about this, very, very noisy. And hot on the trail here, HooXi and MONESY. Feels like HooXi's trying to offer himself up for the flash.
How loud does he want to be?
Oh, just looking for anything around the corner here. Bomb should go down with ease. 40 seconds will be thrust onto the clock. And a difficult retake.
It's a big ballsy push. And it costs him, perhaps, the round. But jabbi,
the tournament here.
He's having the best tournament so far in that heroic jersey. The big one. Cool, calm, MONESY collects.
All right, well, if you're a G2 fan...
This is a head-to-head, a duel between two sharp shooters. JKS loses his head as jabbi keeps his cool. He's up to 16.
That's the access point here. Hunter trying to take this space quite quickly. Heads up decision, 4 down towards low. Remember, stavn outside low. He cannot activate here.
Playing to contain. Relay. Information as it continues to flow. NiKo. Smoke fading, will look to adjust his position. Walking wounded are the Danes. Honestly, a passive hold you can see between two mines, and jabbi loses his. A great headshot from Hunter. MONESY catches him asleep at the wheel. TeSeS keeps it interesting. NiKo's already managed to keep this advantage on G2's side despite the rifles in play. TeSeS gonna be hard pressed to get back into this site. HooXi, perfect. Second, for good measure. That's what the crowd wanted to see. G2 already, they're getting itself, especially if JKS gets overrun here. MONESY in support, and it's sjuush onto JKS, one to the dome of MONESY. They're gonna run him down. Past the flames, MONESY is under a lot of scrutiny right now. Getting run even further, TeSeS baiting shots. Force him into a defensive stance. And caught with his pants down, HooXi. A grimace on many a face after that one, but it shouldn't have any ramifications. That bomb down, and that frag now. Oh! Disaster! He gets 2 through the smoke. stavn, Smoko vision. MONESY already low.
They're going to have to call this one
off. They have to.
Yeah, there's no way. There's absolutely no way at all. The pressure here from Heroic.
But what did they spend on this round?
Half investment here with a loss bonus in their favor. This one is one way to get the account open on this T half. That's 11. 11 rounds now for the Danes. Massive stuff. stavn just gets 2 through that smoke. That is insane. So much success in yard, spamming with the silence down forward now, showing his best face. That is a bit of robbery right there.
Well, that's one back, isn't it? If you think about the exchanges in the first half, G2 got away with a...
Going for a buy, sjuush with the Mac 10. This is going to be fast again. They're coming in.
Yeah, they're testing G2, and that nade hurts. Double whammy. Red faces. NiKo, oof. Perfect to the dome. They're looking for a flawless one. There's nothing for stavn here but bloodshed. HooXi up the scoreboard with a double of his own. The double nades, they knew what was coming.
Yeah, prepared for that off the back of the timeout. That Mac 10 in first. You just see the shell shock nature of that hump position. So well handled there. G2 had more than enough bodies to deal with the top defend with here themselves. You could see a molly top hut, maybe back sight, smoke towards main. There's options here at the ready for the Danes.
And when in doubt, scrim out. Oh, squeak. TeSeS leading the pack. An opening Hungry for it, gaps are closed. Hunter, ooh, losing health. TeSeS the same, it's still HooXi holding this site. G2, 3 frags in the feed. And cadiaN unwilling to surrender, unwilling to give it up. MONESY does though. An overextension from the AWPer. And cadiaN falls to JKS.
Again.
Well, this is definitely crazy. Counter-strike, cadiaN already in.
Go on ramp.
And hoping they can find JKS. He loves this position, thrives under the pressure, under the scrutiny. It's another double. When most would falter or only deliver the one, it's the multi-kill from JKS that leaves Heroic with limited options.
Things can still go wrong here. The bomb is picked up, NiKo retrieved, armor available, and this smoke for jabbi. Where will he decide to deploy this? Now, NiKo tasked with dealing with the B bomb site. You can see him with the X-ray, making his way in towards the window side. Now, if jabbi goes for the traditional smoke, it will be decon, and NiKo should still be able to take the fight here, but has no help. He can't contest this. The bomb will go down.
And now the retake takes shape. The post plan for Heroic.
They can win this.
Unfavorable short, but certainly winnable. He has yet to reload, doesn't want to reveal his position, so he's working on 19, 3 frags. Heading on in, it's MONESY first. Great victim. Oh, and he gets Hunter as well. Collapsing, 42, he thought he had him. And the two of them get it. A whole lot of information, knowing that the majority of bodies were yard, he can confirm any changes of play.
They might just try and cross late here because NiKo can't contest this. He's not willing to take this type of a fight, and TeSeS will offer himself up for information.
Ooh, actually finds the healthiest. NiKo's done a lot of damage now. It's the healthy sjuush now executed. You can see this is an interesting setup towards the top side, making the most out of these SMGs. Can G2 continue to build off of what NiKo started? Ouch. That one will leave a mark. NiKo down though. It's gonna get hectic, chaotic. And HooXi falls, clawing in. MONESY v cadiaN, another team kill. How does it keep happening? A no-scope back, can he close? Redeem himself for taking a teammate out. Quick plant, just in time. Quick to the punch though, Hunter waits, lies in wait, the barrel there, the quick switch to the dig, MONESY spotted. Oh no, he's doing it live! MONESY holds them! Oh man, he holds his nerve. Fast as all hell.
You want to see nerves? Take a look at that round right there. How to pin the AWPer low. The AWPer with nowhere to go, and he still almost pulled this one off. cadiaN could have just broken the hearts and dreams of G2 right here. This would have been classic. How does he get a chance? And MONESY,
oh, it was a flick and a half. Slow motion. And NiKo loves it, side by side with the next generation. And look at cadiaN, he has to control it. He has to control it.
And this is only map number 1.
Oh, you can feel it, wrath, rage. He has to accept MONESY's having a good day today.
And they've taken the time out here to just cool things off. Just Heroic's biggest friend here. It's going to allow G2 to burn through this protocol utility.
MONESY doesn't miss those. Jumps, confirms, more presence. Bomb spotted on the mini-map.
What's the reaction?
Have to react. That's very limited nades. He's used the last of it to try and show presence and make noise towards the lower site.
Trying to bring the bomb back across.
NiKo, beheaded!
Can't catch a break.
Just out-aimed by sjuush in a must-win round.
Heavy A here, very heavy. The gap is the vent. If they're able to get out this squeaky door and make their way down the vent with the bomb or even back towards ramp, those options are still available. stavn announcing the presence now. Has to be respected.
They are not budging. They are not falling for your trickery, for your deception. Far too wise, but as he dumps down the vents, it's the perfect call. It sounded like he was alone, and now cadiaN has a chance. Lets it slip. Hunter and HooXi will descend on this retake. stavn needs to be the hero. He is alone. He's about to be run on down. Gets support in the end. He doesn't need help. Finishes what cadiaN had started. JKS giving it a go. A great shot. Kits are present. stavn, this is the duel. Oh, MONESY! Instantaneous frag. And only jabbi, he's been great. His best tournament to date. Can he close for Heroic? Fake, spray, evading bullets. It's just enough time as G2 will break serve and run away. A 2-round gap manufactured now.
Hard fought. Number disadvantage there yet again.
Both ways. And sjuush taking caution and throwing it straight down the fence. Charging into NiKo's grasp. Are they ready for this? It's so early. The smoke won't save them. jabbi not ready. And the spray transfer denied. It's big from sjuush. Keeps the round interesting as stavn on the flank. Perhaps his Mach 10's not done. JKS's first spray didn't quite hit the mark, and now things will slow for a second. 0 margin for error from the Danes here, and it's starting to take shape. Every corner TeSeS clears information. HooXi is given up on that angle. Allowed to slide past as it's HooXi. Gets 2 on the decon fight. Aggression, you were talking about it. Well, G2 will finish how they started on this CT side. Victorious and glorious. Heroic, given a reminder, a 10-5 half. Anything you can do, we can do better.
A new record set here, 20 consecutive map wins for G2 now, and 1-0 up in the IEM Katowice Grand Final for 2023. Seeing is believing, and G2... This one here sets the tone, and well, setting the tone again. Heroic looking to congregate quickly over towards the B bomb site with all 5. Hunter with Julies on the balcony, a flash at the ready. The trap is laid.
Oh, Hunter's been a sharpshooter. Perfect weapons for the job. 30 bullets to rain down pain on Heroic. Flashes in, eaten, and down goes. Surely TeSeS, the counter flash is good. Everyone's blind, and nothing from the Julies. The site wide open. Heroic. Fast plant. Upgrade on the pistol. It'll be sjuush wielding what Hunter brought in. And MONESY just getting info. That's brave and a lot. Can focus their attention on the left side, and so many bodies hidden within plain sight. On the bomb site, fighting in unison. 3. Suddenly they show face and melt G2. Heroic's first pistol of this series as well, worth noting.
Yeah, and a good way to kick things off, right? There were moments where you could see that going wrong. It's TeSeS on the entry, just taking that space, not worrying about taking the jewel on the balcony. Great work from him. NiKo to hold on to this armor alongside the pistol. And he'll get away with it here. Well, Willie, okay, that one. Maybe overstepping the mark right there. Still got to reel it in. Pressure on A here again. JKS caught off guard last time. It might happen again here. MONESY's not looking. They might pounce out Palace.
Yeah, it's loud. JKS calling for help. MONESY is caught in transition. And JKS, the pre-fires are there. 1, he does his best with the 5-7. With the rotate on its way, NiKo would hit every shot he takes. jabbi's just got the better gun. 2 tags from those scouts, but need to be converted. You can see jabbi and cadiaN caged.
Oh, look at his flank as well around the world. stavn making shots. Oh, cadiaN.
Dead man. Extinguished short, but sprayed on down. And Hunter happy to hold on to that Galil stavn gave in the previous. Hiding in plain sight. You can see they're clearing B site.
A little tasty smoke here as well. They might get lucky with this. This is a serviceable weapon going into the 4th round of play here, but Heroic handling business and doing so with a quiet nature there.
There's a poltergeist on this server.
Rolling back and forth. It's going to get blown his way here with that bomb going off. And a catch right there from Hunter. All right, well, head armor, Galil, and a smoke. Basically a full kit for Hunter. He could even drop an AWP across to MONESY here if you'd like. That would be
get a lot of this information safely. Now they're trying to run him down. MONESY, the flash, denies the AWP contributions. Now jabbi confirms all the bodies on the site. It's MONESY to draw first blood on the fight. Heroic rescind their offer. Think better of it.
Look at JKS's power position here. He's played in towards Palace. He's going to give up the A site here. NiKo can call the cross. JKS here is just to be an issue if the bomb goes down.
NiKo's holding this. He's responsible for that A site.
He can still pivot back to B. There's plenty of time for this.
NiKo's attention is drawn. TeSeS' steps heard. JKS would have to fight. The back is turned. The trade. Oh, denied! NiKo aware and oh so ready. G2 for a flawless announcement on this defense. The first for their CT side. cadiaN yet to die.
And their first Mirage in this tournament. That's the key here. G2, they haven't had to play this map so far. So something that going into the dark, cadiaN will take down HooXi Shaw. The chase, well, springing to life. A few more G2 members locking him in, making sure he won't be able to get anything else done here. But this will be the first down for G2. But it's crazy, right? The fact this is a comfort pick here for Heroic. Yeah, let's go into Mirage. We're comfortable on this. We took down Na'Vi. This is a solid map for us. Something that they haven't seen G2 play here in Katowice. Misses the jump because of the flash. Feels like he's under the pump here.
Oh yeah, he's kind of trapped.
Underpass is a problem.
Oh, and MONESY unprepared.
Not ready for it at all. cadiaN sitting on a bit of a heater right now.
Yeah, that's what they can say about a leader like him. Instruction is good for a child, but example is worth a whole lot more.
This is a big push here. NiKo needs a kill or two. HooXi's going to be under a lot of pressure with this MP9.
Oh, well, he's out of there. As cadiaN keeps on going. Man on a mission. You're just, ooh, caught out this time with his knife out. NiKo fast on the flank. Bomb into B. It's down over the top of the smoke. Hunter falls foul to his tricky tricks.
Yeah, they're going to save here, but JKS is still lucky to be alive right now. The fact that he's been ships in the night here. Towards this A side of the map with that sjuush lurk. They'll be fortunate to hold on to these. They're trying to lock down NiKo's position. If he scopes back in, it will be noted, and they have a good idea he's here. sjuush should be able to get this one. Back turned. Bounce around the ankle with an AWP now back in cadiaN's hands. Don't you worry about that. But this is great. If any team was going to dig themselves out of a tight game and not worry, brush it off. Been through plenty of adversity. Having the Heroic boys together, they've shared their vulnerability. One saved rifle. Fantastic start here. 5-1.
Crossfire. Game of chicken. Who fights first? Oh, cadiaN baits the shot. No immediate fight. The flash is good. Commitment not present.
Okay, well, postured forward for now. That's going to give some redecision on either side of the server. It's passive over towards A. You can see JKS. This is essentially a retake setup. Normally from Ticket, but right now from jungle. And if they want to take some space back, they don't really have any utility to do so. So having a cross dry, NiKo happy to back his aim in this situation. 3 towards B, and nobody really defending this A side other than a glance. So if it's a full execute, G2 are in trouble. It'll be retake again.
Yeah, they won't have info mid. I mean, naturally, this is the adjustment. But it draws attention. Another smoke. NiKo floats. Just in time. He's in the right place. And cadiaN once again will lead the charge. Scoped up, posted now. NiKo hiding, flashed in. Not active. JKS and NiKo trying to strike. Instead, Swallows led. sjuush, a big opening. But 15 seconds, time could still become a factor here. JKS, hidden, flashed off. 10 seconds. That's a big one back. Just to disrupt. JKS, he pushes through. The bomb.
They're not planning, there's no time. There's no time, they're going to chase MONESY.
Oh, what a fumble.
Whew, if that's how you're going to win your rounds, this is going to be a quick game here. G2.
Crossfire for the fade. MONESY CT, still 3B. The cadiaN shot, still uncertainty. Counting on the two of them. Smoke should buy time. You're not going to want to disrupt.
They forced the rotation. This is a great fake here.
Oh, they are all moving their pieces back towards the first letter, and now HooXi with only the MP9 tries to win his duel, does take down jabbi.
Has to live.
It's a big frag, survival integral. Through the smoke, oh, he turns away. By the flash, it's Hunter though that picks up the slack. One done, NiKo back. Double from him, what a shot from cadiaN. He's making a round out of this. One clutch, shut down by MONESY. Can he do it again? JKS as well, baits the shot, confirms the AWP. Cooking up the clutch, it's JKS this time. to deny.
Oof, the trading from Heroic here, great in patches. That shot from cadiaN, fantastic, so flicky. Trying to do his best. MONESY impression right there. Good stuff from the captain. Another threatening round, but another round for G2, and they're just getting by the skin of their teeth here.
I mean, they're making a half out of this now.
Oof.
Madness.
And JKS, well, last year on the FaZe side, winning a big clutch.
Hunter's flirting.
He's going to get all this space here. That flash with no follow-up. Oh, the freebie. Oh! Jabbi in the back. B's open.
Wide open. He's screaming as well. Normally expecting friends, company. It's not present. Nice catch from Hunter.
But they know they can get into the side now.
Oh my God, sjuush. A long-range spray. JKS reveals himself towards the Palace position. These split-second decisions have left us in a 3-on-3.
A save might be considered here. This is a risky round for G2 to go through, considering the stakes at hand. And yeah, when you're seeing this getting picked up, maybe that is the chit-chat. Might need the Spodek to lift the energy in here a little bit.
Yeah, they are. We got the Mexican wave floating through the Spodek right now.
Got some Chef fans in the house.
A lot of love for one of our observers.
Well, it will be the save here. Heroic up to 9, and it felt way too easy there. HooXi wasn't ready for the disrespect on the smoke. Jabbi again. Just a nuisance. This kid, he's really feeling himself now.
And as a B anchor, you can put yourself in HooXi's shoes. It just feels like whenever he just considers exploring the options of short, Jabbi finds that gap.
I have to go back and question exactly what the plan was.
He's done it before. Can he do it again? Looking to deliver. JKS so blind. How is he alive? sjuush changes that. Committing into the A site now. Kit down, bomb 2. And cadiaN, oh, what? He peeks over the flames. Risk versus reward. Hunter watching now as his team tries to claw things back. It's MONESY. Orb to level things out.
NiKo needs time. He's called this. He's called the round maneuver. MONESY's ready for this. If cadiaN just swings out here, he is a dead man.
And then TeSeS, unprepared for NiKo in the Palace. That's the frag. Oh, he lets it go. cadiaN allowed to live on, and now MONESY's the one to go down. HooXi,
gotta sit it.
YOLO, you only live once. Holds the defuse in front of their face. He's laughing at him. Pros do not fake on the grand final stage. As HooXi pulls a 4th out of thin air.
NiKo heard the steps.
Bullet finds him. TeSeS,
they're out.
3, straight into JKS. It's nearly 3. The double kill. MONESY shaky. Been run on down. And only stavn and Jabbi so low. It's G2's round. Just need to putt it in. NiKo doesn't need to find Jabbi. Hunter supports him from all the way downtown. And that's stavn, the last to fall in the round. Double from MONESY in the end.
Their best round so far from G2 right there.
No harm, no foul.
Definitely the best round that they've played so far on this defense here. Heroic, 9 rounds already. Yeah, you'll take 10 on that early. They tried to make sure HooXi was safe.
cadiaN, this is very, very overconfident. Running straight into the clutches of JKS. And Jabbi's been heard. HooXi should have him. Hunter with the nade. And G2, they have definitely found somewhat of a band-aid. Recovering this half. Still, Heroic got a lot to boast at the end of this one. Play on the fade, yeah. Oh, perfect. Takes the head of both. And we tie things around 9-6. Heroic looking to take us the distance to go 1-1. All up for debate in our second half of play. Counter-strike continues. cadiaN, 3 on his screen, gets nothing done with it. G2, leg up, looking for more, looking for blood. It's hard to hit. It's another. Wrapping into stavn. His back is turned. Bodies are dropping. MONESY should punish. Should.
Out of ammo.
Knife out. Reload has been had. 12 more bullets to work his magic as
look at this
3-on-3. Look at this. The bomb It's just leaving T spawn. MONESY boosted up. Now not gonna have his crosshair there. Unprepared as MONESY is in the server. 4 on the pistol. Rocks heroic.
Look at all this territory here. Look at all this space. Hunter towards CT spawn. MONESY with the control of mid. HooXi now just has to plant that bomb. There's only a few questions that he has to ask himself right now, so being very careful about this. We'll punch in the digits. sjuush will understand he's in the wrong place, wrong time. Now he has to decide, does he even want to look for anything? The armor going into the next, well, that would be something. As it feels like we're about to split pistols here. Time the biggest of the issues, and yeah, well, that'll be that. MONESY kicks us off here.
With that pistol, as you've highlighted, divided.
There's a chance to tie things up 9-9 for sure right now. With this saved armor right here, I think we'll be expecting a heroic force fight. Be par for the course, quite classic for them. So there's a chance for heroic to try and bounce back immediately.
Partnered up with stavn, whose ears are ringing after that. It's HooXi! He wins it! Aggressive from jabbi. Traded now by TeSeS, but there's one back. It's Hunter that holds on to the advantage.
Speaking of advantage, they can play that right now. Regroup, retool, execute together. Right now, heroic with just 3 players staying alive. Sure, they have an awful lot of space. He might catch Hunter here. To be very careful on this cross. cadiaN can draw things back to a 3-on-3 situation.
Not an easy one to hit. Just on that
a whole lot harder.
Sliver gap, especially now. Hunter's timing, oh, everything. So variable.
This position from cadiaN allows 2 players to stay over towards A here. The Zoo's getting rabid out there right now. 45 seconds up connector, really on stavn here.
Trying to will this into existence. Yeah, stavn needs to disrupt. And Hunter, the first to fall, gets them both. A double onto the Kovac cousins.
And no sjuush is still here though, he has to be somewhere.
Safe from the Molotov. 30 seconds for them to try and find either the frag or the plant. cadiaN detached from his teammate, from his compadre. MONESY responsible for that plant. And JKS, oh, perfect! Builds upon it. Instant headshot despite the low HP. And an awkward decision to be made here for cadiaN, hoping to be given something, hoping one of them wants to cross CT, but he's not been given anything.
This is the only choice he can make right here, G2. Almost fumbled the bag right there, that's down double up. Echoing in the ears of the cousins. They're bailing themselves out of trouble. We'll grab double digits first here. And cadiaN does need to be careful still, a little bit of time on this bomb. JKS jumps around the corner, he might get himself a bit of a chance here, especially if he elevates onto the fence. I'm going to go off and, well, we'll call it. cadiaN does get to retain the AWP, but this is pivotal. Spoke about the impact he can have, and I also mentioned the fact that if this game, it gets hard, not only does he have to call, not only does he have to in-game lead this team, he has to AWP. That's a role where he needs to find success. And hoping to find some of that right now are heroic.
Palace is going to delay things. Paranoia spreads of potential aggressive maneuvers.
This is one of the safest calls you can make against an AWP here, but cadiaN's not playing CT, he's playing Firebox, so he will fight.
sjuush has to back off. Well-placed Molotov. And now, oh, NiKo, fumble, perfect frag, cadiaN only the one. It's NiKo that keeps them humble. The impact of that frag now reverberates.
stavn's M4 still in play.
Oh, fell off of it, the gap on the CT smoke. Hunter so wise to cancel the plant. He lives on. stavn does have to step up. Might just have to respect that smoke. That would rot the clock. 20 seconds off of what we have. Just like statues, look, that weapon's being held. Hunter's chosen his angle wisely. Let the smoke fade. And then play for the close. JKS readies himself for battle. MONESY to provide the overwatch and support. He'll likely post up for that CT fight.
They have to fight. Time a problem.
Now it's awkward. They have a nade. Hunter throws it out. It's down onto JKS. He needs to plant. Oh dear! A light one from Heroic. This is robbery, thievery. Heroic cut the purse of G2. Just when the fans started to think this was a clean walk to the 2-0, a reminder of who they're up against. And G2 feeling like they might be against themselves as well. How did this go wrong?
It's that saved M4, right? Look at all that damage done. Then JKS knows he needs to step out wider. He can't convert the kill. stavn, as we mentioned, needing to get a lot done. And speaking of stavn, 17 kills to his name alongside the captain, cadiaN, with 16, who had a kill in that round as well. Now, it's not the end of the world, but G2 with a bit of a boo-boo right there. Not getting the bomb down before the smokes faded. That was all their util. That's going to give Heroic something to work with. Their first round thus far in this second half of play.
Becoming somewhat of a trend with these two teams.
Mid's completely clear. They know there's nothing in mid right now. They can stack up either side.
Nade looks good. Destined for glory into NiKo. Big chunk, good flash. So many bodies behind the smoke, and it's HooXi with the execution. A big frag to post. He's feeling real frisky now. Grabs himself a smoke, right to lock him out! Oh no! He fumbles. Smoke does nothing. TeSeS pulls them back. It's Hunter from around the world. He's coming out of the B apps, can go for that flank.
It's a default plan. He has to go CT. He can't go short. There's no way he can go short with where this bomb is, but I don't think they'll expect this type of maneuver regardless.
No way, no way. The comms are loud right now. Process of elimination in Hunter. Hunting. MONESY already posted, and cadiaN's everyone's back is turned. Oh, it's glorious! Finishes his meal eventually, and round winner.
Ooh,
it's Hunter.
Almost left some scraps on the plate right there. It's wobbly, the nerves, you can see it. There's definitely some indecision in certain moments here. Like, HooXi pulling out nades up so close and personal. Nose players are in the connector, almost giving opportunities for Heroic to grab back another one. And these are the little details here. Heroic will capitalize if you give them too much.
Yeah, that saved by Hunter there, and MONESY, of course, but that cadiaN. Oh, he meets MONESY. Heating up now, you can't get away from MONESY into the site. And looking to say goodnight is TeSeS alone on the site. Can he really get more? Fast as lightning. MONESY flanked. stavn silences him, but Hunter's crosshair disrupted. stavn has managed to scavenge around.
Wait, NiKo's just looked away. The flank's here. Should have this. The timing.
Oh, unawares. Trade. No! NiKo pulls G2 into the 13th as they look to remain undefeated, untouchable in the grand finals.
cadiaN hasn't even had a chance to use these AWPs in back-to-back rounds here, just sidelined by the pace, the balls to call the same round twice. And check him out, you said lightning fast, no one's quicker than the Flash here. And this kid just bounds into a third, whips into TeSeS.
What is TeSeS supposed to do? He swings.
This is a fake.
Forces the util. HooXi, a hard commit, strafing through, gets into the site. jabbi calling. One through. Not going to force an over-rotation, and HooXi's death. A big frag to be posted by jabbi. They can confirm nothing more on this side of the map. All quiet on the northern front.
You might have to push through this here. It was one of their only avenues available. They are just going to sit and wait. They dumped so much utility, and even HooXi up to try and pull a rotation. There was nothing given, nothing granted. So Heroic happy to hold on here.
Returning. G2 puts revenge on the menu.
Oh, this could be TeSeS' time right now.
Someone from Heroic does have to step up and deliver, or the indomitable G2 will go through the motions. They're coming for you! TeSeS! Collateral headshot is a ringing. And NiKo surging into the site. jabbi fills the void. They're not going to check this. Trigger discipline on the grand final stage to close.
That looked great there for Heroic. Look handled right. That fake that comes in, they didn't worry about it too much.
Call quick, efficient, a bit dirty. Straight in, looking for blood. stavn caught out, it's cadiaN quick to the flick, defends. as Heroic will find the opening. Is there more behind it? Looking for answers is cadiaN. Sticking out, going wide. It's MONESY v cadiaN, and he's good for it. This game delivers, as do Heroic. Not to be counted out. Neither of these two. Hunter and JKS have done some rather absurd things on their path here to the finals. JKS, though, shouldn't have been ready for that.
And if we're going to be critical here, G2 in these last 2 rounds, they've dumped so much util for the openings, and HooXi's gone down twice. He was ahead of the util just there. You saw that connector smoke wasn't up. He goes down. So in both of these occasions, when they've opted to go for these type of heavy util plays, one was a fake, one was a full commit, G2 haven't even followed through with that util. Right, you saw that they all just stalled out and stopped, and that'll be another round here. As I mentioned, Cash broken and back on. Started to talk about Inferno way too soon. Mirage still quickly here and while boosting. Of course, you guessed it, Hunter up to his signature position.
Ready to
keep
fight.
going.
Oh, flawless. HooXi
There's the
as
gap.
well. 2 in the feed. Hunter and HooXi feast, and Hunter's not done.
Quite the specialist at that type of play.
So good at that. Up to 19 frags, and sjuush is trapped. MONESY forced to retrieve the bomb, and that's the fight he's ready for. There's one more. It's TeSeS. Maintains the spray, converts the first, a flash to get MONESY across. And Heroic's hopes for a 14th dwindle. You're not clearing this one. NiKo, keep it clean. 15. 2 opportunities to create. Too comfortable, and the call has hands. Nade is all right. jabbi and TeSeS are going to get a horrible fright, because here they come. MONESY's been good on the mid-fight, but it's TeSeS tested. Good damage. jabbi repels the invaders. TeSeS combines with a double for the CT side, but it's NiKo still kicking up a fuss. How does he get both? Hungry for more. G2, in pursuit of glory, have equalized in the face of a double disadvantage. Are they ready for stavn? MONESY is! Oh dear! Collapsing, falling through their hands. Heroic, 2 kills not enough. They need the whole set. NiKo should be dead. How is he getting away? Forced into cadiaN. Hunter next! And it's cadiaN now, one-on-one with MONESY for all the marbles. MONESY closes, holds his nerve on the grand final stage.
They just keep on winning. 21 maps in consecutive fashion. 1 map away from lifting the trophy here.
They're winning over more and more fans around the world with the plays they're making. MONESY, the closer.
On what terms are Heroic going to take these fights here today? Well, apparently out the gates towards middle. 2 players, jabbi and stavn. Not early, as they wait for their teammates to position in towards A main. NiKo trying to pepper through. MONESY at the ready with Hunter. Flash is good. The fight is better.
Look at the setup. And it's Hunter and NiKo side by side, looking to take the pistol on A. Lots of pressure onto TeSeS. JKS caught out. 1 back. HooXi gets the bomb, and that's the round. Near spotless, as the vibes seem good, seem at a premium. The desk, an interesting response when people are starting to get a bit of...
We haven't seen them play Ancient just yet. The last time they did play, they lost to Big and Evil Geniuses. Don't let Kassad hear that one.
NiKo collects himself a handful of frags, 3 in total. The challenge still to come.
Oh, looking like the gorillas in the jungle right now. That's some feel-good ink. Only 1 kill given up in the first 3. With flashes to fight mid.
And cadiaN takes the shot. MONESY down. Hunter trades and now falls. This is the counter blow. HooXi needs the double TeSeS. A scrap of health on the retreat. Doesn't take any speculative shots. Sticking around. Barrel. And an easy frag. HooXi in jeopardy now. Molly forces him wide. Waits for the swing. And nice from sjuush. JKS the one. Puts jabbi and NiKo into a one-on-one.
He knows that NiKo's the B defender here, so he could be absolutely anywhere. Gonna get that bomb down. A nice open plan, and this is issues for NiKo. He is miles away. This is great if you're jabbi for the clutch. NiKo doesn't even have a kit right now. At this moment, jabbi could be main, donut. He's on the boost.
He's gonna hear him if NiKo doesn't hit his walkie soon.
But remember, where's the kit?
That's the problem.
It'll all be towards middle. That's where all the biffs went down.
Jabbi has been stepping up this time, and NiKo doesn't finish it, and jabbi will punish! Flustered in the clutch, jabbi reigns supreme.
Just too many question marks there. That is a nightmare if you're left in a one-on-one, and look at that face. That says an awful lot right here. He's the one you don't want to break. Janko said he's the vet, he's the most experienced member of this team. You don't want to be seeing that face. He's been here plenty of times before, and he's the one who knows the heartbreak better than...
And up towards mid, smokes will fade. Hunter maybe caught off. Good damage, it's jabbi again. Starting to get his name in the feed. To close and now to open. JKS gonna get hot and bothered, needs a smoke, drops it safe. Gap, an angle to play with. So many, TeSeS, oh, quick headshot with the Galil. And now into the A side. HooXi needs a multi-kill. Every angle, ready for sjuush as well. Huge advantage. And a huge question being asked of G2. Want to see the AWP, not a weapon suited to the task. Clearing close and finds stavn. Flash to facilitate. sjuush, not blind, does go down. One back, MONESY good for it.
He's got the kit.
He needs to get on it. cadiaN's gone around the world. G2, a recovered clutch up, and NiKo watches in celebration as MONESY brings it home.
Oh.
cadiaN takes it all away.
That still means a lot right there. They're two big kills.
Uh-oh, MONESY, let it go. It's jabbi again. Back-to-back entrance into the site, and NiKo, his next victim, farming frags. HooXi back with a double. What a response. Can he get out of dodge? cadiaN doesn't think so. So much space to stretch their legs. The site now theirs. Courtesy of jabbi. Above and beyond, TeSeS around the world. Hunter still not ready for this, and damage inflicted. They're screwed. Just as you prophesized, if they lose it all, Chad, they'll have nothing. Fighting forwards.
No kit.
No kit, it has to be frags. A 10-second defuse, impossible to see going down. The smoke, cadiaN holds, and now the spray is there. Everything taken from G2 at the hands of cadiaN in both of those.
Keep your eyes on that if we post-plan.
cadiaN, this is very aggressive. JKS returns his vision, and oh my goodness, cadiaN throws caution to the wind, but from behind, JKS profits. His 9th frag, trying to pull G2 into defense of this A site. Hunter connects the spray. And nade takes the AWPer out of the equation, but that sjuush plant should not be easy to stop. Oh, just after. JKS will put him down. stavn watching now in 2v4. Heroic. Limited resources. sjuush. Oh, wins the first with low HP, but HooXi confirms. The frags are his. Up to 11. And we talked about it. The desk highlighted MONESY and NiKo. We talked about those two players. One's what we're going to keep our eyes on.
Hard towards B. Give him the fight.
MONESY greets them with a smile and an AWP shot to 2. jabbi and sjuush silenced at the hands of MONESY. Any more from HooXi? No, not to be. Pressure onto the site, smoked off. Playing for that retake. And cadiaN playing for a different game. Interesting. Forcing the rotate. You can see on the map, no one considering the run. They need to survive. They need to survive.
It's not being considered at all. They're dipping back a little bit. NiKo spotted something. Hunter as well. So 2, this is going to keep them biting down hard. The Fakey boys, well, they're here on Ancient.
Oh, TeSeS is lucky to have gotten away.
Penny's dropped.
They must know.
They're still worried about B.
Still going B. stavn. Survive. Found now. MONESY and Hunter, but the bomb's not ticking.
Plug your headphones
Plug
in,
your
boys.
ears up.
Where's the bomb?
They'll work it out.
No, they won't.
Oh, come on.
They're in the site.
Somebody, the penny drops. And cadiaN, I swear to God, if he gets away with this, a massacre on 2. They have the kit, they have the time, albeit just about. Okay. That was nearly very awkward here in the Spodek.
Oh, the cracks are starting to know and show the G2 that everybody remembers. That one would have been sending them down the river. Wow. They're in the sight.
Jesus. Let me see that again. Did he get any damage? He did get damage onto NiKo, and it was NiKo that got the defuse. I'm not sure if the Hunter could have made it.
Would have been real close. They were in the sight.
Holy.
Oh, no.
And HooXi, very aggressive. Back is turned on TeSeS. Got to be careful. The flash is too good. Caught in no man's land. And TeSeS delivers another offering.
We're seeing this evolve in real time. This play from Donut with G2 using the new spawn timing that is against them to take the fight as the T's are already out. Flashes from the A side. MONESY was lobbing those. Well, they just waited. Yeah, you want to flash and get in no man's land? Well, we can flash too. And that fight nets them a big opening here. And MONESY, this would be the time to step up. A little bit quiet on the previous map of play. You'd love to see him lock things down. But Heroic are destined here for a 6th. He's about to be smoked off.
There will be nothing they can do. And now, especially, cadiaN posts up, deals with Hunter. No, careful, forced to reposition. That's still impossible for MONESY to get anything done.
So's this retake.
Outlook bleak. Impossible to break through. Just 3 dudes with 3 different guns, not a nade or a kit to be seen as MONESY does find the one. And Heroic will leave with 6. Game on. Intent. Straight out of the gates. 2 to receive them.
Setting up for a fast execute here. Smoke's already in the air. Molly as well towards Cave. Stavn's going to be pinned in.
Yeah,
Push forward or drop back.
cadiaN, what's he supposed to do? He can't push and disrespect the smoke off the flash. He has a go and catches MONESY. The spear snapped in half upon arrival.
Keep tabs on Hunter's lurk here. When is he going to activate and how?
NiKo.
Oh, clearing the corners.
They do. And NiKo, good for the frag. stavn now down. Wrapping around is Hunter.
Puts the turn.
They hear him. Oh, what is that? The cousins in unison. Clean up.
Blink and you miss it. Heroic just evaporated right there.
One from the front, one from the back. Double each.
Ooh.
In a matter of seconds, the round is concluded. And that came with a Heroic opening as well.
Well, this one here.
How many of the pistols have G2 taken?
The bomb will be scooped up. Hunter making his way back over as well to join the party. There is a gap, and well, that gap has been found, but JKS looks aware and will deliver. Only took a little bit of damage there, and now they're into the side.
Just a formality at this point. G2, no intention of making a habit of losing to the little guns. It is just USPs, pesky as they may be. And the D, jabbi, lethal. The one frag to be celebrated. NiKo and Hunter, though, are here to make sure that 12th is theirs and secure.
And now that this one is done, we need to start the conversation here for Heroic to get back into this map. Take us to Vertigo, give everybody the 5th. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how they play strong here. Right? What is the site? What is the area of the map that they want to push forward and fight? Because G2 have so many options available to them here. Do they aim for the pace? Back to back here, MONESY on the boost.
We're going to head-to-head. And NiKo takes down stavn immediately. NiKo not done. Frags all over the shop.
Perfect time for NiKo to come online here. Struggled in the first half. Up to 18 frags. You saw the frustration on his face in those early stages, and now looking to go for one more. Jabbi pushes forward, and the MP9 too fast. 3 on 3.
Time for some critical thinking. Heroic are convinced the lean towards the first letter of the alphabet leaves a lot to be desired for poor old jabbi, but the fact he had the confidence to go aggressive sows some doubt. HooXi's investigating.
This is very interesting here because HooXi's likely just to get taken out by this AWP. And then the round, it falls to JKS and Hunter, the clutch duo. But HooXi's just going to get pipped at the post here.
Just like that. cadiaN.
Instantly rotating here.
Finds the frag, expecting the walk. jabbi about to vacate. Smoke on towards short. jabbi, what can you say? Nothing, as Hunter delivers. The rotation's here. cadiaN throws caution to the wind, and then, oh my God, the bomb is not down. JKS has to win this round on his own. And it's cadiaN quick to the draw. 3 from him there on every different avenue, A and B. The world #1 in 2023. MONESY opens the account, looking to close. Exactly what G2 desire, as does the Spodek. Two finals for this G2 org. 0 trophies here in the third. And 4 Danes left, separating them from a brand new chapter. Hunter focused, laser focused on the task at hand.
Space taken, gap provided. cadiaN again, knowing he needs to be the man to make the move, but Hunter, he considers it, but will he be ready for the jump? cadiaN's got him!
Massive.
Look at the stack. Heroic are here.
He's channeling them into the team. 37 seconds. HooXi, can you provide the necessary bloodshed? Back of the site softened up for him. JKS on his way in. Lots of them there. Solid from jabbi. Need one from JKS. It's good. cadiaN and jabbi now to try and extend play. It's only cadiaN. The fate surely sealed. Damage inflicted. cadiaN helpless. 7 bullets and a dream. As G2 look to make their dreams a reality. Katowice, they've done it! Unbelievable! From the LAN cafes and local tournaments now side by side, HooXi joins their ranks and they make the strongest start of the year.
Absolutely no doubt right now who the #1 team in the world is. This was the collision course, G2 taken on Heroic.